Okay, I thought I was recording and I put the front handle on, but I wasn't recording because that's me. I'm so inept at this. But anyway, I'll show y'all. I had previously put holes in the top and the side, and I showed y'all how to get an ice pick and a hammer and just go through and make you a hole and wiggle it around to make sure the hole's big enough. This is why you need to make sure that hole is big enough. Oh, and by the way, we're doing the cover, and it might be a little bit of a long video, but I just want to show y'all everything, how I do the covers. You can go into Google and type in junk journal covers, and you will see the most beautiful covers. Just go to images, and you can just do them like that. I just want to show y'all how I do them. Pull that little knot as hard as you can. So you've got a little knot at the end, and then just pull it through. And then you've got your handles. See there? You can just tie it. It's so pretty. I love these silk handles. I have several different colors here, and I just match the colors with whatever journal I'm making. And you can get them really, really cheap. Just type in fake silk rolls or something like that. Silk ribbon. And they just come up. You get a package with like 12 different colors in it. But anyway, you're just going to tie it and tie a bow, and then you have a beautiful handle. And so now I'm going to, let me plug in my hot glue gun. There. Now while that's warming up, I will show y'all how to do the dangles. So if you remember at the beginning, we put a hole before we put the signatures in, but a lot of times I forget and put the holes in at the end. It's doable, but it's not as easy as when it's empty. But anyway, so I have a hole here. Let me make sure it's big enough for the thing I'm putting in. Yeah, it looks good and big. Anyway, so how I'm making, how I've been doing it for several months now is making like these dangles, these colors here. They're so pretty. And I'm going to put an orange one on. So I'm going to show y'all how I make these dangles to put on the side. I buy these on Amazon. It's these different colored, just rolls of colored pearls. That's what I type in, rolls of colored pearls. And this will do so many journals, like so many. And it is $12. So I have several different colors, like every month I buy a color. But anyway, I'm going to show y'all how to make a silver one. They're pretty easy. So I measured my junk journal, and I made it almost as long as the side of the book, but not quite. See what I mean? Because I don't want it hanging like this. I want it to be up at the top and just swinging on the side. So I'm going to get this and put my little end on it. You can use any kind of circle that you want. I like to use these because they're easy to put on and to take off. And so people who buy my journals, they can take them off if they don't like them. They can leave them on. But I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm going to put a piece of tape around it to keep it in place. Like this is probably not big enough, this piece of tape. But I usually do have to do it twice. And then put another piece of tape on it to hold the rest of them. And this is just to hold them in place while I put a ribbon around it. You can put yarn around it, ribbon, string, whatever you want to hold, just something to hold the beads on. And I am next going to make me a blue journal. So I wanted to put this blue ribbon on it. Tape that down. Now I'm just going to go around and around and pull those beads down tightly. Around and around and around until I think I have enough And then I'm going to cut it off and then put a dab of hot glue there, if it's hot yet. Let's see. I got my glue gun over here heating up. Yeah, it's good and hot. Okay, there. I have my beautiful dangle. It's so pretty. So I'm going to be letting that cool off while I decorate the front of the journal. Okay, that's it. Took about 1.5 minutes to make that. Or really, I don't know. It could have took 5 minutes. I don't know. I just have fun when I'm journaling and time just flies. I mean, it flies. So my hot glue gun is good and hot. And I'm going to put some parchment paper down because I really don't want to mess up my new office mat, which I think is so pretty. Okay, so I've got all that stuff down. My glue gun is heating. Got my parchment paper. And now I'm going to pick out my flowers. So I have all of these flowers that I save. I get them at Hobby Lobby. And every time I use a pack of flowers, I put the extras in here so I have plenty of colors. So I found these in there, these different colors, which I didn't want to put. This journal has so much orange on it. I wanted to kind of, you know, put some different colors up there. So I'm just going to, this journal's so fat, y'all. I can't. I'm going to show y'all later on, probably do one more video going through the journal. I'm doing a flip through and then choosing the winner, because everybody who commented that they shared, their name goes in a hat, except for the first 10 videos, probably about the first 10 videos. If you shared and didn't comment that you shared, then I don't see your name, because you can't go back and see who shared. And so I thought it was just something about me that I couldn't do it. And so both of my daughters got my phone and went back and tried to see who shared, because it would say like 5 shares. And they would go back and try to see who shared it. They said you can't do it. You just cannot do it. And that's why people always say comment that you shared, because they cannot go back and see if you shared on Facebook and Instagram. So if you've shared, comment on this journal that you shared so I could put your name in the pot, because I am ready to announce the winners. I'll probably do that in the next couple of days and do a flip through of the journal. But anyway, be sure to watch the next video. So this flower, I'm thinking should go in the corner, like something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. Oh, wait, I have those cute leaves. Where did they go? I want to make sure. Let me just, you just have to move your stuff around and see how you like it. Yeah, I think I like those at the top. And then this one like this. Then have the little orange one over here. And then this one like this. Oh my gosh, I think that's so pretty. And you could do it a different way. You could put cheesecloth on your cover, put a frame on your cover, put a to and from little plaque in the frame. There's so many different ways to do it, like so many. I am going to cut, see how long the stem is? I'm going to cut off part of that stem because I don't need that whole thing, because my flower is going to cover it up. Okay, so now I'm going to figure out how to glue this down. So I'm going to get my glue gun, which is hot, yep, and start gluing. You can do it, glue gun. You can do it. Glue guns are amazing. I love my glue gun. Okay, so let me put that down so I can carefully, oh crap. Sorry, glue gun. And there, I've got my leaves. Ooh, aren't they a pretty color? And then I'm going to put my big flower on the glue gun. I'm just going to glue up the leaves here. Put a whole bunch in the middle. Oh, I hope I have enough glue to do all these flowers. And put that down there and squish the bottom ones down. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish I could see a brown rose. Okay, now I'm going to put the big white one kind of over here. I think it just brightens up the front and also goes well with the lace I put on the side. I want to make sure it doesn't ever come off. There, we'll put those bottom petals down and kind of squish them down. Hold it for a second. There, it's down forever. Okay, now I'll put my last one on. I want to make sure that I don't get it on the ties, but close. I want it to be kind of closer than the white one, kind of touching the leaves up there. So it looks like it's coming off of the same branch. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. That's such pretty colors, y'all. So there it is. There's my cover. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to put on the dangle. Let's see, what dangle am I going to use? Look at our new one. It's so pretty. I'm just going to use this orange one. Wait, this one's more decorated. I did, you know that kind of hairy lace that you make purses out of? I have so much of that. So I just tied it on with that. I think that's going to be pretty on here. Okay, I'm going to unclip it and find the skinny side and put the skinny side through the hole. Look how fat that baby is. She's a big one. She is a big one. There's a few things in here that I didn't show y'all how to make, but you know what? I have enjoyed doing this so much that I'm going to make a bunch more videos. Probably just about making ephemera, not making the whole journal and not having a series. Just every now and then putting up a video about what I'm doing in my journals that day. And anyway, looky there. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Isn't she so pretty? She's gorgeous. Let me tie her up and see what she's going to look like. You can smash it a lot when you tie it because those knots are not going through the holes. And this silk is not breaking. I've made a million fat journals and close them up tight. Oh, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with this one. And I love the Om symbols on the front. They mean peace and light. And it's a great boho journal. It's a great boho journal. It's so pretty. Got all these cute things sticking out of the top that we made. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with it. Y'all, thank you for being here. I feel like crying. I really feel like crying now that we're through. I appreciated y'all, and I'm really fixing to cry. I better end this video. Oh my God. I have loved doing this so much, and thank y'all so much for watching. This was a very fun experience for me and made me so happy to wake up every morning knowing that I was going to get to show y'all over probably, has it been about 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months, something like that we've been going through this. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Be sure to comment that you shared because I want to put your name in the bucket. Thank y'all. I'll be back soon to announce the winner.